These are 15 possible places that actually exist but don't exist.
The boiling river of the Amazon. There are no electrodes or kettles attached to this first one. The boiling river, known locally as Shanay Timpishka, is situated deep within the lush and biodiverse Amazon rainforest in Peru.
What?
Flowing through the Mayantuyacu sanctuary, this extraordinary river stands out for its remarkable temperature, earning the moniker boiling due to the exceptionally high heat of its waters. In a stark contrast to the conventional rivers, and even to the rest of the Amazon River, the boiling river reaches temperatures hot enough to inflict serious burns on any living creature that ventures into its waters. Initial hypotheses
So basically, it's like a hot tub.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please.
Volcanic heat sources may contribute to the elevated temperatures. Ongoing research
Just hop in the hot tub.
aims to understand the geological processes that have led to this phenomenon and how it impacts the surrounding ecosystem. The boiling river serves as a captivating enigma in the heart of the Amazon. The Sargasso Sea.
What is that?
In stark contrast to the hellish temperatures of Peru, you'll find a one-of-a-kind spectacle in the midst of the Atlantic Ocean. Here, the Sargasso Sea stands out for its peculiarities. For one, it lacks any traditional coastlines, setting it apart from conventional seas. Its boundaries are instead defined by ocean currents, rather than solid land masses. The currents form a closed circulation system, resulting in a vast water body with no direct connection to terrestrial borders. Adding to its mystifying allure is the prevalence of sargassum, a unique type of seaweed. The sea is known for its dense mats of brown algae that not only contribute to the sea's strange appearance, but also serve as a crucial habitat for various marine organisms.
So, I mean, I don't even know what to comment on this one. It's just fucking seaweed. Okay, if you watch One Piece, it's basically a little wormhole. And honestly, you guys should just watch One Piece, because if you haven't watched One Piece in like 24 hours, you should watch it, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, today's actually a new episode of One Piece. Egghead arc was amazing, Wano arc was amazing, everything about One Piece is amazing. Logtown was amazing, oh my goodness, the Halloween shit was amazing, everything. Besides some of the fillers, I ain't gonna cap, I did skip at least one or two of the fillers, but I know they were just, cash grabbers. But, anyways, what I'm trying to say is just go watch One Piece, and it'll change your life. It will change your life. You will not only get, you will learn so many things from it. You will learn so many things from it. Just watch One Piece.
Number 13. The Great Blue Hole. Belize is famous as a vacation destination, but for vacationers, a giant sinkhole in the middle of the ocean can be just as daunting as it is strange. Situated off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a natural wonder that captivates with its sheer size and depth. This massive underwater sinkhole, circular in shape, is nestled near the center of Lighthouse Reef.
So it looks like a body.
Formed during past ice ages when sea levels were lower, the hole is a collapsed cave system, creating a stunning marine phenomenon. Beyond its allure for recreational divers, the Great Blue Hole holds significant interest for scientists. The sinkhole's submerged stalactites provide a geological timeline, offering insights into the region's past climate and sea level changes. Researchers also study the composition of the hole's waters to understand its unique ecosystem and the potential connections to broader marine environments. As a World Heritage Site, the Great Blue Hole stands not only as a breathtaking natural wonder, but also as a valuable site for scientific exploration and discovery. Track Playa's moving rocks. When you're done vacationing in Belize, perhaps you might dare yourself to venture into one of the remotest parts of the world. And here you'll come across rocks that move. No, it's not an illusion. The rocks do indeed move. Located in the vast expanse of Death Valley National Park in California,
Our-in-laws, Squidward?
But that's impossible. If Snelly didn't win, then...
Hello, winner is Rocky!
sailing stones vary in size and leave trails behind them as if they've glided across.
Those are blades. Those are katanas. I've seen this before in One Piece. I'm pretty sure it's the Halloween arc where Zoro he goes against the samurai joke, and then in the little places there's this like how do I put this? It's like a graveyard, but the graveyard has them samurai katanas right there, and then when they have the samurai katanas right there, you know, I'm pretty sure they're like they represent the bodies of the samurai. They've been doing it, you know.
I believe that.
I'm well aware.
Trails, sometimes as long as hundreds of meters, puzzle observers and scientists alike. The movement is not constant, but can happen sporadically, leaving behind intricate patterns in the playa's fine-grained sediment. For years, the movement of the rocks remained a mystery, as they appeared to move without any external force. Recent scientific investigations have revealed that the phenomenon occurs during rare winter conditions when the playa becomes covered with a thin layer of ice. Under these circumstances, the rocks move with the assistance of light winds, effectively sailing across the icy surface. Still pretty spooky for a first-time observer. Number 11. Magnetic Hill in Moncton. This next one is a puzzler because you'd have trouble figuring out if you're going uphill or downhill. The Magnetic Hill in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, is positioned on the outskirts of the city and nestled amid its picturesque landscape. The primary attraction of the Magnetic Hill is the perplexing optical illusion that seemingly defies the laws of physics. As drivers approach a specific spot on the hill and shift their vehicles into neutral, an inexplicable phenomenon occurs. The cars appear to roll uphill. This surreal experience challenges the conventional understanding of gravity. Shouldn't an unpropelled object roll downhill from a high point instead? Scientists have proposed an explanation for all of this. They say that it is all an optical illusion that makes a slight downhill slope appear as an uphill slope. Vehicles, when left out of gear, seem to roll uphill. In reality, it's a perceptual trick caused by the layout of the surrounding land, which gives the impression of uphill movement when the slope is, in fact, descending. In any case, the Magnetic Hill has evolved into a must-visit destination, drawing inquisitive minds from across the globe.
What?
The site has become a focal point of scientific curiosity and public fascination, with enthusiasts and curious travelers sharing their accounts of this gravity-defying marvel. Other areas across the globe—
That's not science. That's an alien.
Where such a gravity-defying phenomenon can be observed include the Confusion Hill in California, USA, Electric Brae in Scotland, the Electric Hill in New Zealand, and the Gravity Hill in Pennsylvania, USA. Number 10.
You back your car up, put it in neutral, and you rolling uphill? That's not an optical illusion. That's real life.
The Sea of Stars. You might be hypnotized by the visual marvel of this sea. Nestled in the embrace of Vaduz Island, Maldives, the Sea of Stars is a celestial spectacle. As the sun dips below the horizon, the tranquil waters surrounding the island come alive with a natural phenomenon that captivates the senses and transcends the ordinary. You'll see the ocean waves filled with stars. In reality, at the heart of this mesmerizing display are bioluminescent phytoplankton, microscopic organisms that inhabit the waters. These minuscule beings emit a radiant blue glow when agitated. The beach becomes a canvas painted with the soft luminescence of these tiny organisms, creating an otherworldly atmosphere that seems straight out of a dream. Visitors to the Sea of Stars are treated to a once-in-a-lifetime experience, as the island becomes a celestial haven that enchants and mystifies under the cover of the night sky. Mount Roraima. You know how things can be quite disappointing if the result, after a long You know how things can be quite disappointing if the result, after a long, arduous trek, is not what you had in mind? Well, in this case, it's the exact opposite, and the trekking part was not metaphorical. Perched on the border between Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, Mount Roraima is an awe-inspiring natural marvel. This mountain is part of the Pacaraima mountain chain and serves as a meeting point for 3 South American countries. Rising dramatically from the surrounding lowlands, Mount Roraima's sheer cliffs make it a landmark of geological significance. But what truly sets Mount Roraima apart is its mesmerizing flat summit, which spans an expansive 31 square kilometers. This plateau, often likened to a floating island in the sky, stands at an elevation of over 2,800 meters or 9,200 feet. The sheer cliffs that encircle the plateau create an otherworldly and isolated environment that has captured the imagination of adventurers and explorers for centuries. The summit of Mount Roraima is a world unto itself, boasting a unique ecosystem that has evolved in isolation. Number 6. Rainbow Mountain.
That looks cool.
Do you like rainbows? Of course you do. Everyone loves rainbows. And you'll love them even more when they descend from the heavens. Situated in the Andes of Peru, the Rainbow Mountain is a...
I've seen this on Minecraft. That's nothing special. Minecraft has that, by the way. Minecraft has that. That's possible. Like the Nether. That's possible.
A breathtaking natural wonder. What distinguishes this mountain from others is its vibrant and diverse range of colors that span across its slopes. The mineral-rich soils and sediments create a mesmerizing palette of reds, yellows, greens, and purples, making it a visually stunning and unique geological phenomenon. Rainbow Mountain's striking appearance is attributed to the intricate interplay of various mineral deposits. Over millions of years, geological processes involving tectonic activity and weathering have exposed these vibrant minerals, creating the awe-inspiring spectacle visible today. Zone of Silence. Contrasting perfectly the excitement and wonder of Rainbow Mountain, this next entry is sure to scare the living daylights out of any hitchhiker who wanders here all alone. Nestled in the arid expanses of northern Mexico, the Zone of Silence, or Mapimi Silent Zone, occupies a desolate landscape spanning approximately 50 kilometers in diameter. The Zone of Silence baffles scientists with its ability to disrupt radio signals and interfere with navigational instruments. Radio transmissions experience unexpected interruptions, and compass needles exhibit erratic movements. This makes it very challenging to communicate and navigate within the zone.
These were the folks who finally tried it, a few dozen running toward an entrance of Area 51, the secretive military base in Nevada said to be holding clues to alien life forms.
That has become synonymous with reported UFO sightings and unexplained aerial phenomena. Witnesses recount encounters with strange lights and unidentified objects in the skies above the zone. Despite concerted efforts to decipher the nature of these occurrences, the enigma persists. 4. The Hessdalen Lights. Let's take a respite from the horrors of being alone and lost for a second, shall we? The next time you happen to vacation in Norway, be sure to check out the picturesque Hessdalen Valley. Here, a unique phenomenon called the Hessdalen Lights has gained prominence. It all started in the early 1980s when residents and visitors reported recurring sightings of unexplained...
That was me, okay? I created them. I created that. I created the spaceships. That was all me. I was him. I'm actually a part of Area 51. Real talk. I did it all. Thank you guys for watching.